Hello guys, and today we're not actually going to be playing the Forge instead. So there are a variety of different weapons in the Forge. Different categories: Colossal Sword, Gauntlet, Straight Sword, Katana, Great Axe, Great Sword, Dagger. And today what we're actually going to be doing is ranking them. Okay, so right here we've got a tier list, and we're going to be putting them into different tiers from F, D, C, B, A, and S. S being the greatest, and F being the worst. Okay, so let's start off on the top here with the daggers. Okay, so this is all personal preference, by the way. So with the daggers, you don't tend to see hardly anybody using these, okay? So, personally, I'm putting the daggers in the D tier, okay? The hook, I can see it being a bit better considering it's a 1/16 chance, and there's only two other things in the game that have a 1/16 chance of getting, that being the Chaos Blades and the Dragon Slayer. So, we're gonna go ahead and put this in, I'd say top of C tier. Yeah, top of C tier. And we're gonna be putting this top of D tier as well. Moving on, next is the long swords, I believe, or the great swords. Yeah, these are the great swords, and so I haven't really used these too much, nor have I seen people using them, but the damage output is very good still, but it's just the DPS isn't too good considering the long cooldown they have. So therefore we're going to be putting them in about the B tier. Yeah, I'd say about the B tier. So yeah. Next, I hate these with a burning passion. There's not much to say about them except that they're absolute dog shit. So I'm putting this all the way down in F tier. I despise the Great Axe so much. It's just, I hate it so much. Okay? And same with the Scythe, except considering it is a 25% chance to get, it's going to be a bit better. So we're going to put it middle, if I can, middle of D tier, okay? Moving on, next are the katanas. Now, the katanas are they're pretty good. I see a lot of people using these. They're very good, okay? And so we're gonna be putting the katanas, and I'll put the Uchigatana in about, yeah, I'll put it in B tier, probably middle of B tier, I'd say. Yeah, I'm liking that. And then the Tachi, I love the Tachi a lot. Before I started using the gauntlets more, this was my main right here. I'm putting Tachi in A tier. Moving on, next is the straight swords. Now, the straight swords are they're very good. They're pretty similar to the katana in terms of DPS. They're very similar. The only other thing that makes the straight swords better is because of the Chaos Blades that you can get. It's 1/16 chance, very rare, but very good. But we're putting the Falcon, I believe this is called, in B tier. Cutlass, I'm gonna put that in, yeah, I'm putting the Cutlass, yeah, I'd say this is pretty good how it is. Yeah, I'm liking this. Great sword's on a smaller piece here, but anyways, next we got the rapier. This is also one of the straight swords. Rapier is pretty good. We're gonna be putting that below the Tachi. I still believe the Tachi is better, but now the Chaos Blade. This is very good. Overall, one of the best weapons in the game. S tier. You get this, it's very, very good. Very good. And all I might be sleeping on the hook. I'm not too sure. I haven't really used it before. I've seen people using like a little bit, but I might be sleeping on. Comment down below if I'm sleeping on. Next we got the gauntlets. We got the regular gauntlets and the relevators. Relevators is the one that I'm rocking right now in game. Got the demonite ones. Very good damage, as you can see. DPS is very good as well. We're going to be putting the regular gauntlet in A tier. Next, we have the relevator. I don't know if it deserves S tier. You know what? Y'all might hate me for this, but I'm putting it in S tier. I can't even lie. Like, it's very good. Like, it's up there with the Chaos Blade, I think. Like, it's very good damage. And the look of it is very good, too. Moving on next, we have the Colossal Swords. These are the heaviest weapons in the game you can craft. So, like the straight swords, there are 4 different weapons to this category. And so first, we have the regular, can't remember what the name of this is called. Just a regular great sword, I guess. So, I'm putting the great sword in, I'm gonna say, bottom of A, honestly. You might be sleeping on that, but like bottom of A, honestly. Like the damage is very good, and I know, like I said, with the scythe and the great axe, like high damage but slow. But these, like, it doesn't even matter as of right now. Like you one-shot NPCs. What's the point? These you can't one-shot NPCs. You take one swing, maybe that's half like a Reaper's health, but that's because it's a heavy. It's gonna do half the Reaper's health. I would be mad if it didn't. And then by the time you get the second swing, 3/4 of your HP is already gone, man. Like, no, I just hate these. It's just a category that does not belong here, in my opinion. Yeah, I'd say bottom of A is where greatsword belongs. The hammer is also very similar to greatsword in terms of damage. I'm pretty sure it's got the same attack speed and everything like that. I'd put this also in A of the greatsword. Now the hammer, I've gone it once before, and it's phenomenal, I'd say. Now, I don't think it competes with a gauntlet, but it's basically just an upgraded version of the hammer before that. Just the regular, except this one looks a bit different. Yeah, I think this belongs right about there. I'd put it interchangeable with the gauntlet, honestly. Like, it's pretty good. Now, last but certainly not least, we have, in my opinion, the best weapon in the game. Mainly because I'm a very big fan of Berserk, and I'm a very big fan of Guts. So, of course, this is going to be a bit biased, but honestly, most of you guys can vouch for me that this is, without a doubt, the best weapon in the game. It just doesn't want me to move it there, I guess. Just doesn't want me. Okay, whatever. Bro, okay. Yeah, this is without a doubt the best weapon in the game. I've seen a build before with like a dark right one, and this thing was doing like 390 damage base. Like, you enhance that, and you also put you're also using like demon, and you put some runes in that, it's gonna be unstoppable. Like, this thing was doing over 1000 damage, just spanking Reapers, just killing everything in one shot. Like, I honestly don't see something that could top this until the next update. Chaos Blades are very good for DPS, but this just does like 1,000 DPS pretty much, because you can swing only once per second, but that one swing is gonna kill anything you touch. Very good looking blade also. Same with the Chaos, same with the Relevator. That's why they're S tier honestly too. Not just because of the damage, but because of the look honestly too. And I just don't like the look of most of the other weapons in the game. Like, they have pretty good models still, I'll give them that, but these three are just on top for me honestly. But yeah, anyways guys, that is going to be all for this video. And also join the Discord. I'm going to be doing giveaways for game passes very soon here once I reach a few more members in my server, and also a giveaway when I reach 100 subscribers. I'm going to be giving away some game passes in the shop you guys might want. It's going to be very helpful. It makes the game go by quicker. I'll be giving away some race rolls too, and also some Roblox in the future as well. So feel free to drop a subscribe